Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Zenaton, and welcome to today's video for Legends of Runeterra. So we've had a new set come out and rotation on top of that. Um, and we have a deck that is looking to be the best deck of the format that has been discovered really early. Using one of the new champions, it's using Samira. The deck is Samira Fizz. A lot of people are saying this deck is broken. I'm not necessarily agreeing that it's broken, but I think this deck is definitely one of, if not the most powerful deck in the meta. But I feel like it is possible to counter, but it's going to be really tough to counter. And it's still, even if we find counters, it's still going to be a top tier, at least top 3 deck in the game. So we're here to actually play the deck today. So let's go and look at the deck. Okay, so welcome to the deck. Honestly, not really much to go over besides some of the new cards, because at the core of this deck, we are a Shelly Burblefish deck. Pretty much ever since these cards have been in the game together, they've been doing their thing. You play Shelly, you play your Burblefishes, you cast some spells with Shelly, and you get a lot of stats for free-ish. And a lot of our other units just work really well with Shelly as well. Inferna has elusive, Farther Fury has elusive, and even though some of the other ones don't have elusive, Samira likes some buffs, of course. And I like some coral creatures, but you don't have to play it. As for the rest of the deck, pretty standard spell-based pile here, I guess you could call it. A Shelly pile, Burblefish Shelly pile. Fizz, because, well, Fizz can have elusive. Fizz loves casting a lot of spells, so why not play Fizz? Also, we have a lot of cheap spells, so it's kind of hard to remove Fizz. Warning shots, because it's just a solid spell. Even we're also playing Stylish Shot too, basically the quote-unquote new warning shot. I like playing both of them. I've seen some people play 3 of both. I like a 3-2 split, 3 Stylish Shot, 2 warning shots. All 3 all-outs. I feel like if you're going to play this deck and not play all 3 all-outs, you are trolling. This card is just nuts. If we are going to talk about a hotfix, I would say this is the card you should nerf. I think it giving +2/+2 is way too good for 1 mana. Perhaps Riot was thinking maybe the plunder condition would keep it from being really strong, but it's turning out to be, as a lot of people thought, really, really strong. So we want to play all 3 of them. I like one of Noxian Telestones in the deck. 2 of the spells are really, really solid. Sharpen Resolve is solid, and Whirling Death is solid for this deck. Plus, it is a 1 mana burst spell. The other Telestones, the Bilgewater Telestones, are also a consideration. I'm not as big a fan of the Bilgewater Telestones. Sure, more powder is good with basically the pings, and the Rally, the Fizz spell, whatever it's called, Playful Trickster, is solid as well, but I like the Noxian Telestones. Plus, it's kind of hard to fit in the deck, even as a 1-of. I'm playing 2 coral creatures. Some people play all 3, some people play none. I like 2. I just like the random 1-of spells. Also helps you flood the board a bit. You could consider playing something else like Elegant Edge if you want to be a little more aggressive, but I like coral creatures. I'm a big fan of the card. Father Fury, of course, just more elusives, helps refill mana, gives you extra spells, so we'll play 3 of them, all of course. Heavy Metal, no Make It Rain. I think Make It Rain is kind of bad in the meta, so we're playing Heavy Metal. 3 Pirouettes. This is another reason why we don't play Make It Rain. Pirouette is similar-ish to Make It Rain. Sure, it's not fast speed, but it's still really powerful, and it helps get rid of annoying, elusive blockers for us. Of course, we're playing 3 Samira. 3 Swindles. It is a plunder card, so it has synergy with Inferna, and it can give us a little bit of extra gas, and it is relatively cheap too, especially if we activate plunder. Barb Chain keeps the cards flowing, of course, as does Inferna, so we can just vomit out our hands and then refill up with Barb Chain and Inferna. Even though the cards are fleeting, the cards drawn are fleeting, they are still good cards. And then our top end, our win cons, whatever you want to call them, Shelly and Burblefish actually win the game. So yeah, deck is really, really strong. Lots of people are scrambling around to try and figure out how to beat this pile. Honestly, I think this deck is really, really good. I've seen some people say it doesn't have the highest win rate. To me, I think that's because, like a lot of Burblefish Shelly decks, it is a little tough to play. But in the hands of a really good player, I think this deck is insane. Like, I think you'll be getting 70, 80% win rates if you know how to play this style of deck really well. Anyway, though, let's go and take it for a couple of games on the ladder. All right, dragons. I've actually talked about dragons on my stream a bit because people have asked me, like, what do you think about Aurelion Soul now in the format? I'm going to keep only Samira here. I kind of like dragons. I actually have been considering dragons as a counter for this deck, so this is actually going to be a very interesting matchup. Still, though, this start, kind of scary for them. Like, I really like this hand I've drawn. I basically have 3 all-outs here. I'm just going to summon Samira right away, and I am going to give her Challenger with Flare to kill the Mana Dork, because I don't want to turn 3, I don't want to have to deal with a turn 3 Shyvana. That's really scary. You know what? I kind of want to have to deal with a turn 3 Shyvana now that I think about it. That's also a pretty good spell. Like, if they play Shyvana here, I just kill her. Yeah. I'm just going to kill her. Cool. I'm just going to do, like, a little Challenger here. I'm not going to plunder. But I kind of really like this play. I do kind of want to play Stylish Shot, but I'm just going to play this all out from Samira and say go. Save Elixir of Wrath for whatever. I'd be very surprised if they block with Herald here, though. Yep, that's why I just didn't go for anything. And I get the Flare back. Crazy good, like insane. Can I level her up? I can't believe I'm already thinking about leveling her up. I think next turn, not this turn, but the next attack turn, I can level her up. Kind of wish I had a little bit more here, but it is fine. Sure. I think I'm just going to start with the heavy metal first off. I am a little worried about a single combat. Now, who do I want to kill here? So I'm obviously going to give something Challenger. I really just wish I had another unit here so I could start pinging. But whatever. I think I'm going to throw away a Stylish Shot here. For a couple of reasons. One, I want to make them block with Herald. And I will give Samira Challenger. Like, I'm also working towards a Challenger level up here as well. I could even ping, now that I think about it. Yeah. Like, ping face and stun this? Huh. Yeah, this way I get the, this will give me back my, what's it called? My Stylish Shot. I'm probably playing this all completely wrong, in all honesty. Quickly. And I'm just gonna play, like, Elixir of Wrath here. And this will let me play the Flare for a level up. And then we can go for a win? Maybe? I don't know. I will say this. Not having Inferno or Barbed Chain here does hurt a lot, and not having, like, Father Fury also hurts. So I feel like if I do lose, it's going to be because of that. I think I've drawn too many all-outs, as weird as it sounds. I'm also not sure if I should have just thrown away Stylish Shot, but I don't know. That's fine. Just going to do this to activate Father Fury. Might actually just rally here, in fact. Yeah. I think I'm gonna just rally here.
Make this interesting for me. Want to prove yourself? Now's your chance.
And then I'll do this. This sets up a parlay as well. And I should get a flare here. And I've got another all out in case I need it.
Try to keep up.
So now I'll just do this. Kill this. And then I can flare to rally and just kill him. Wow, I've got lethal. Ping. That should rally.
Try to keep up.
And they're dead. Wow, turn 6 lethal. GG? Really? Wow. I'm honestly kind of impressed it's so fast.
Let's make the next mission riskier, huh?
Huh. I've never actually seen this list. Jack, Jinx. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure how to mulligan with this deck really well. I feel like I just want to look for Samira and maybe Father Fury. And then depending on the matchups as well, of course, Coral Creatures. So I'm gonna just assume this is very aggressive. Oh, I can't play that, of course. I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be... I don't know, no. I was gonna say it's gonna be hard for them to discard their hand because of coins, but not really. Stylish Shot's a thing. I could just play Fizz and start pinging them with Stylish Shots, or not pinging them, but hitting them. And yeah, we get the Stylish Shot back and just push in 3 damage, and they got nothing here. Okay, nice. Also, Coral Creatures blocks Brash, pretty sweet. Pirouette's pretty sweet here too. Okay, okay. Nice chompers. Do you have a way to block? Kind of curious here. Or not block, buff these things. Prize fight. It's a spell. I guess that's the nice thing about it. Ooh. I really like Samira here over Fizz, or over Inferna. I really don't like playing Inferna on 4 unless I just have nothing else to do.
Funny, I was going to say the same to you.
So I could start with the Stylish Shot. Can I level her? Probably not. Can I level Fizz? Maybe. Thinking like ping this. Maybe ping Jack? I could prize fight? I think I'm gonna do something like this. Mostly just to pull in their chump blockers. And say go. Like, there's not much else I want to do. I feel like if I was going to do my other plays, I feel like it's a little too fast here. Just, I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit from Jack. I could chump him with the Coral Creatures if I care. Another phase is actually pretty sweet. Just going to play... I could play Flare if I really need a ping. Well, Plunder Trigger. Yep, this is fine. No problems here. Really not sure how I'm going to use this prize fight, in all honesty. Sure. That's whatever, opponent. Kind of want a prize fight just to use a spell mana. I also kind of want to try leveling up Samira. I don't know. I think I'll just pass. Yeah, let's just pass for now. I don't think I need to do anything else. Gotta be honest with you, that's kind of annoying. So I guess I will level her. And then I can swindle, maybe get a coin. Yep. And I think that will level her. That is the 6th card. All out is huge. I'm actually going to just all out now because, well, it's fleeting.
Just when you thought you'd seen it all.
I hope I don't draw Shelly here again. I am a little... Okay, I will be honest with you. I did mess up this round. I should have stunned Jack. I didn't do the math properly on how much mana I would have after this. Or how much health I would have after this. I'm a little upset that my my health is a little low. Could hit Jack. Not a fan of that play, but I could. Interesting. Not even sure why I'm considering the pirouette besides for the plunder activation. I mean, that's not bad in all honesty. Another Samira. Okay, basically another all out. Perfect. Barnacles is nothing. Just simple attack like this. Like, this coin is so good. And now I'll just rally. Like, that's it. I'll just rally here. This is crazy. Like, this is honestly crazy how much damage I'm pushing through. Because, yeah, I gotta cast 4 spells. Stylish Shot, Flare. I probably should have played my other Stylish Shot previously. And then, like, coin on top of all that. And then another ping.
Blink and you'll miss me.
And GG. Yeah, GG.
Too easy. Where was the danger?
Okay, okay. Elites. Elites are... I don't know why I've been seeing it a lot, but I've been seeing a lot of elites recently. I feel like it's because, theoretically, they should be good against this deck. Am I attacking on odds or evens? I'm going to attack on evens, so... I have so many all-outs. Between 2 other Samiras and 3 all-outs, I'm going to throw away an all-out. I think in this matchup, Samira is the most important card here. This is actually really good for a start. That's also pretty solid. Just Samira on 2. If they do nothing, we pass. Okay, that's crazy, in all honesty, what I've just drawn here.
Making heads turn and roll.
If they pass and don't develop the board, we pass. Yeah, I'm not attacking. I need to kill the Battlesmith. The only thing scary is a big champion strength turn, of course, but whatever. Yep, there's the Battlesmith. Like, they didn't play it because they didn't want to lose it to Flare. That's actually really, really nice, in all honesty. Like, surely they have a one-man... A Cythria? I guess it's a one-man elite. I was going to say the dog, but the dog's no longer an elite. So this is going to be awkward. I want to play Ransom Riches and get a 1-drop so I can attack and Stylish Shot. I'll take the 2/2. Sure, why not? I'm mostly doing this so I have 3 attackers for their 2 blockers. And yeah, all right. We Stylish Shot into Flare to challenge Battlesmith. Challenger here. And then we say go. Yeah. If they don't do anything that makes me to require an all-out, whatever. Yep, single combat, expected. Just do this, of course.
Now's your chance.
Funny thing is, I could actually level her up, I think. Another all out into Warning Shot into Burblefish. Actually, Flare into Warning Shot into Burblefish. Yeah.
Help! Somebody help!
Yeah, actually, why not? Why not do that? And that should be a level up. Okay, good. I was a little scared that she wasn't leveling up for a second because I did my math poorly, but I can count to 6. And and a Tellstones at that? That's so good. Now, I am a little afraid of a J4.
We must all do our duty.
That's fine. Yeah, that's whatever. They will have to either play... Well, they can't play that, actually. Heavy metal, huh?
New recruit reporting in.
So what are the spells from this again? Chum the Waters. So I'm just going to start with this. And a Barbed Chain. So even if they pass, I still get a little bit of value. Because they might pass and not just challenge my... my Samira. Yep, this is okay.
Trained for this.
Feels like they're trying to set up a...
I mustn't stop.
And then pull in Samira, of course. Feels like they're trying to set up a champion strength here. Almost just passed. Like an idiot.
Come on, you sorry lot. Where's your spirit?
If they have another single combat, sure, this is bad. But if they have another single combat, then, hey. I did forget about that as a card. Kind of hate it, but whatever. No rally for us.
Try to keep up.
But hey, we're going to draw a lot of cards here. Maybe an Inferna, maybe Shelly. Burblefish actually gave us a real card. Another Burblefish. Pirouette's great. There's Inferna. Sweet. So I think I'll just play Inferna and attack. Sharp Sight's been removed from the game. I just had to think for a second. So yeah, they definitely have champion strength. I'm just thinking about more powder real quick. So that's 3. No, let's just do this. I'd be very surprised if one of those cards is not a champion strength. They're not developing the board at all. In fact, they're probably both champion strengths. Well, that kind of sucks, but whatever. Good news is if it is champion strength, I'm not actually dead. Fizz is a pretty solid draw there. J4. Thankfully, J4 pulls in a Burblefish. Pretty sure J4 pulls in the strongest, right? Yep. So I should probably not block. If I block like this, I level up J4, which seems like a stupid play. So, yeah. Just gonna say go. I could kill J4, actually, with more powder. I think the line, though... Start with this. Kind of crazy I don't have a plunder here. Maybe a single combat or something here? Cataclysm. Interesting. Sadly, none of these spells do anything for that. Yeah, I kind of hate that. But I think I have lethal anyway. I think this just goes through. I create powder. And then I kill him. Like, yeah, you level up a J4, but Sharp Sight's not in the game. So yeah, I guess I just win. Like, I'll play this. I'll play more powder. And I've got Flare for the extra damage. 2, 5, 8. Yeah. I've got Jettison to burst speed, give Fizz a block. Or not a block, elusive. Yeah, say go. All right, GG. We got a burst speed win. Good game, Elites. Didn't draw blocking Badger Bear. I guess if they don't draw blocking Badger Bear, it's not that even, really. And we just flare for lethal and good game. Okay, so welcome back to the deck. 3 games and 3 wins. So pretty good start pretty good games in my opinion. I believe our games were against the elite opponent we just played against, where, well, they didn't draw blocking Badger Bear. I feel like that is a matchup where blocking Badger Bear is their one chance. And we had an early Samira. I guess if I don't draw Samira, they have a good chance. But we beat that deck, of course. We played against the weird... I don't know if weird's the right way to describe it, but the Jack Jinx pile, which I'm not really sure what it was trying to do besides just being some kind of aggressive deck. And we beat Dragons, I believe, as well as our first game. So yeah, quite a bit of, a little bit of Demacia there, both Elites and Dragons, neither of which we really did anything to us. So yeah, I think this deck is really nuts. I think this deck is crazy good. I'm not saying it's good enough that it needs like a hotfix or anything, but if Riot announced there was going to be a hotfix, I wouldn't be surprised. Like if All Out goes to +1, +2 instead, I would be very not surprised that happens. I feel like All Out is the biggest culprit in this deck for why this deck is just so strong. +2/+2 is just not okay. The fact that it also has Plunder synergy, and we actually have Plunder synergy in the form of Inferna giving us more cards, just makes it crazy good. I know I kind of like dumped on Inferna when I first saw her. That was because, again, we didn't know what cards were getting rotated outside of those leaks, which were not necessarily official. But now that we have had rotation go through, the game has slowed down a bit. So we can play these 4-mana 1/5s. Removal is not as good. Like, for example, no Ravenous Flock in the game. But yeah, I think the deck is really, really good. I think, surprise, surprise, a Shelly Burblefish deck is really good again. Not sure if this is the best build. I kind of do want to play it a little bit more without coral creatures and instead like -2 coral creatures, maybe like a 3rd warning shot, maybe a Bilgewater Tellstone. I don't know. Bilgewater Tellstone's a little clunky, but definitely going to be trying this deck out some more. Not really my archetype I like to play, as evidenced by just how poorly I played those games. Yes, I won, but I feel like a better player could have made their wins a lot cleaner and a little bit less nerve-wracking. But the deck is fun to play, so I'm going to play it a little bit more. But yeah, I'd love to hear your opinion on this deck, chat. Do you think this deck is busted? Do you think Fizz Samira needs a hotfix and it's OP? Do you think people are overreacting to what is just a strong deck? I feel like there is no argument, though, that it isn't a strong deck. Even though I have seen people trying to argue it's actually not a strong deck, I feel like most people will agree it's a very, very powerful deck. But yeah, I'd love to hear your opinion on this deck. And if you guys just enjoyed the video in general, I would love it if you could leave a like or a comment down below. Always helps me out and always helps out the channel. And if you guys want to keep up with the Legends of Runeterra content, you can always go and subscribe to the channel as well. Got a lot of videos planned coming up in the next few days because I really like this patch, really like the set, and really like rotation. And if you guys want to watch me play some Legends of Runeterra, you can go and check me out over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Zenaton, where I stream pretty much every single day. So yeah, anyway, with that all said and done, thank you all again once more for watching this video, and talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.